Welcome to Outside the Box.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Outside the Box. And in this video, we are going to try or attempt to fix our Mac Snapper. And if you remember from previous videos, one listed above right now, this guy came, well, broken. He doesn't snap. He self-split strikes. His head, his body comes apart way easily, way too easily in that matter. For that matter, our first idea was, well, maybe the internal spring inside his head was not there because it almost is like it's not even part of the figure. So, well, the easy solution to that is to pop this and see if it's there. Well, obviously it is there. You can see the spring there. It looks to be completed, meaning it doesn't look broken. It doesn't look like it's worn down or anything. So that is really not the issue, but what we did find is as you pop this off, so there's our internal spring. If you can see, it is really maybe hard to see in this video here, but that plastic piece there, this little hole here where the bottom of the spring, there's a little plug on the spring that nests in there. The plastic here is missing a wall. Essentially, this should be wrapped plastic all the way around here. I believe this is a defect in the mold itself. Really, how we knew that and how we came to the conclusion that that was the issue is if we take our spring, let me see if I can get it back in place. Okay, so there's our spring set. If we push down on this spring right here, right where it's supposed to be, you can see that it actually clicks. And that is what we want. We want that clicking, because that'll lock the head in place. But because there's no wall or no plastic here on the outer side edge of this, what ends up happening is this plastic piece gets twisted in here. And you can see how it's twisted. And then when it's twisted or not in place, it doesn't work. So how do we remedy that? Well, all right, so the easiest fix here is we need to build up this wall that's missing here around this plastic. To do that, we're going to mix up a two-part epoxy. We're going to fill it into this hole, and then we're going to set our spring in there to act as a mold. Again, the polyethylene or polypropylene plastic of this spring, put that in frame there. The epoxy will not stick to that. You could use CA glue here as well, which is cyanoacrylate, which is basically super glue. Super glue will not stick to this either because this is, again, a polyethylene or polypropylene plastic. Because of that, we can go ahead and use it to build up our wall to stick to the ABS plastic, and this will, in theory, it should let us be able to remove this spring piece if we ever need to, but leave behind the glue and the structure we need to hold this in place. All right, so let's go ahead and mix up our epoxy. All right, so here's our epoxy. We're going to use a Loctite instant mix. This is a 5-minute epoxy, so it's a working time of about 5 minutes. It will set, but we will let it cure 24 hours overnight because we're just going to make sure that it's completely cured. So let's go ahead and mix this up. All right, everyone, I'm going to start using a toothpick to get this in here. Now, again, I'm just going to be building up a wall of epoxy around here, trying to bridge this gap here. And then once that's bridged, I'm going to go ahead and put my polyethylene piece in there. And it's looking good. Okay, now this is going to be pretty delicate here. So I'm going to use my there we go. We're going to hold that in place. All right, we're going to push down on it. Now it's okay if epoxy gets on this piece. Like I said, the epoxy is not going to stick to the polyethylene. We're going to let this cure overnight, and we'll come back tomorrow and we'll see how it does. Well, guys, it's been 24 hours. The glue is cured. I've replaced the plate, and I'm curious to see if this will snap. Let's see. Oh, perfect. That is perfect. That is really, really good. I mean, it is almost just like Phantomu's head, like the same sort of resistance. So this is awesome. All right, well, I think we need to battle with this guy and see how he holds his own. All right, guys, we've got our fixed Max Snapper. We've got Shadow Phantomu here. Both, look at these guys. Look at those fists. I mean, they just look like they're just going to destroy each other. I don't know. Who do you think's going to win? I have a feeling Max Snapper's going to win. It looks like he has a little bit longer reach. Maybe that's just an optical illusion, but anyway, let's find out. Ready, fight! Split strike! Oh, Max Snapper takes home the split strike. Well, guys, that does it for this video. That was a really, actually easier fix than I thought. I like that we used the epoxy. I think it's going to hold up longer than the CA glue would over time and over the course of him battling. But, we got him out of a pack. He wasn't working, and now he's fixed, and it's awesome to add him to our collection of warriors and battlers. Well, that is it for now. So we will catch you on the next one.